Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 11th through the 17th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aquarius, what's going on? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Hierophant. We could be talking about someone meaningful to you today. I definitely see another energy attached to you here through the reading. I definitely see a whole lot of, because this represents also depth, you know, just spiritual growth and all of the above. I see a lot of that going on, but there's someone there. Anyways, in the recent past, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the King of Wands. Yeah, there's you, there's somebody else building something together. It feels nice, it feels good, it feels like you feel good about it, basically. You know, you're looking at what's going on and you're like, yeah, this is it, you know? Now, in the current situation, the Justice card, the Hermit, the High Priestess, you're pretty much fully aligned with your higher self, with you, with who you truly are. So you're definitely showing up quite in touch with yourself here. From all levels, pretty balanced. Your intuition is on point. Everything comes to the front here. It's quite amazing. In the immediate future, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the King of Swords. This is you starting up possibly something new. And it feels like you got everything in place. You know exactly what to do. The only thing is I kind of get the sense that you need to wait for something. I don't know for what. But I don't see that necessarily bothering you. Because you are showing up in a place of, okay, but when it happens, when it's time to roll, I know exactly what to do. You know, so you got everything pretty much figured out. Let's clarify. Yeah, there's someone here by your side, but that's not necessarily the main topic of the reading. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Hermit. So there's definitely a whole lot of love that's being shared, experienced here within a connection. There's a lot of healing through this love, actually. So it's quite nice the way it's showing up for not only for you, but for whoever's by your side here through this journey. It's really nice. Let me do the Eight of Pentacles. The King of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Strength card. I keep hearing the weaker link, which is not, I feel like that's how somebody felt. There's two energies here that are, you know, working together to build something together. It's from a space of love, so I'm assuming it's someone, somewhat of a romantic relationship at least. It doesn't have to be, but kind of leads in that place. And whoever this is, that I kind of get the sense that it's, you know what, could be you. I wanted to say when I started the phrase, I kind of get the sense, I wanted to say them, that it's them. But then as I continued the phrase, it landed on you in my head before I started speaking the words, basically. So I'm like, I don't know, somebody's feeling like they're not up to par, like they're, you know, like their partner in crime is somewhere here and they're like really close to where they're at, but not really where the other person is at. So thinking of themselves as, yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not, you know, I'm not really deserving of this, you know, who knows, but it's like something tied up to self-worth, not seeing themselves as enough for this or equal to the other side of things. So I don't know. Let's do the Three of Cups. You get the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Chariot. Why is this? There's a lot of contrast here that I'm getting through these situations, even though things are equal, ironically. Lots of comparison. Better, bigger, like the upper hand kind of a situation shows up here. And I don't know why. There's that need to compare. There's that need to bring something to the surface that's bigger and better. And I kind of get the sense that you had this recently in a reading of yours. Like the upper hand kind of energy. Which makes sense if it's in the past, but it comes through like that. Like, I see everything equal between you and whoever this is. But then one of you has a tendency to throw in those, you know, bigger, better, whatever, kinds of placements on this. Not that, the thing is not that they see themselves as that, they see the other person as that. Which again goes back to self-worth. You know, and putting themselves down while they do this, whoever this is at this point, because I don't know. For the King of Wands, you get the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's equal right there. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So that's why I kind of get these energies as being equally shared, equally there, you know, elbow and elbow kind of building something here. But one of those two energies has the tendency to interpret things through the lens of their own self-worth, which is kind of a little bit low there for some reason, you know? So that's kind of in the way. That's an energy that's just in the way. So I'm still seeing things built up here, but with a little bit of difficulty because of this self-worth issue. Let me do the Justice card in the current situation. You get the Justice card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star. So mainly the biggest desire right now for someone is to get into the energy of self-love. And I think it's whoever had that self-worth issue right there, which is great if they're focusing on that, because that might elevate them a little bit and kind of perceive things as being equal, because that's how they are. I still get the sense that it's you, though. I don't know. Let's do the Hermit. The Moon, the Death card, the Empress. As you go through these very deep balancing energies, and quite beautiful for that matter, a big fear is shown up also. It's as big as all of these beautiful energies that are showing up. So it's not just a tiny little bit of, there's something in the background there. It's as equal as all of these other energies. It's powerful as these energies at this moment. So it's shown up quite under the same intensity. Your intuition is on point, self-love, you're on the way to that, because there's this desire that comes from deep inside. Okay, I need to work on that, and you're doing it. So all of those energies are beautiful. And then I see this big-ass fear showing up, and it's presenting itself as big as these other energies. So it's not small. It's just been hidden for a very long time. It's still hidden, but it's making its presence known big time. Somehow, which makes sense. The deeper the energies, the bigger the fear here. It's gonna make sense that it shows up eventually. Let's do the High Priestess, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like who you truly are and who you perceive yourself to be don't match. Those two energies don't match. So there's you, the real you. And there's you, the human perception you, that looks at the real you, sees what the real you is, but has a hard time recognizing that, has a hard time bringing that into reality. So you know your worth. The thing is, you're not giving yourself that credit there, that recognition for some reason. Even now, as you go deeper and deeper and deeper within yourself. Because I see you looking at yourself and you're like, I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I just don't trust myself enough, or I don't want to give myself that credit, you know? That's interesting. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. In the immediate future, you get the Page of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. If you don't, you're just going to make things hard. I see something opening up for you in terms of, again, maybe wanting to start up something. I want to go back to this energy though, and I'll finish up here. But it looks like you're not doing it. You're not giving yourself credit, because you may interpret that as, well, you know, I don't want to be, like, I don't want to be in my ego and say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the... No, it's not about your ego or your anything like that. It's about recognizing your strength, you know, who you are. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Because you take it as if it's something wrong if you do. Like, oh my God, I can't do that. God forbid. And then along the way, it's not going to benefit you. Because again, I see you starting something up here or wanting to. And even though you're showing me you carry a lot of confidence and a lot of clarity over it, like I know exactly what's what, you're showing up with maybe 20% of that to the game, which is making things a little difficult. Maybe that's why you have to wait here, you know? For the Two of Wands, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Along the way, as you possibly initiate something, I see you debating with yourself whether or not you should jump into some sort of partnership here or just go solo. I don't know what your decision is going to be. I see you pretty equally confused on both. Like, I don't see you leaning towards one more than another. So I see you taking a little bit of almost like a break to figure things out. Do I want to do this on my own, or do I want to join whatever kind of energy you're pointing me to here? So, I don't know. Let's do the King of Swords. In the immediate future, the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. These are so plain. Whatever you're pointing me out to here is so plain. So it's almost feeling like you're trying to hide something from me. Like you're giving me something to see, and it's like, this is what I got. Here, read this. And then it's like there's something beyond that that you don't want to say. You don't want to show to me. Because these energies are so like, how do I explain it? Like almost like I'll give you something just to give you something, but it's not the reality of what's going on behind the scenes. And I can read these energies to you, even though you know them, because you gave them to me to read. But it's not, there's something deeper here at play for you, and you're refusing to show me at some point along the way, because you went deep with me here, and then you started kind of closing off to that, and you're like, okay, I'm going to give you what I want you to see. I don't know why. I'm on to you. I'll crack you open eventually. But for some reason, you're kind of slowly but surely giving me, and now I finally got it. Okay, you're just saying these things. You're just throwing these energies at me so that I read them like this. But that's actually missing the point, because you're hiding something. I don't know what it is, though. You got me. Let me see. There's definitely something bigger at play. Because, okay, so you're taking this break, trying to debate whether or not do this by yourself, do this with somebody else. And then you're showing me a sense of, oh, something didn't work out. So, okay, we're healing. We're going to move on. We know what to do. We're good. Okay. I feel like you're not showing it to me because you don't know what it is. But you are hiding some energies. And I don't even know if you're doing it on purpose, that you're hiding these energies, given that I don't think you know what it is that's going on at a deeper level. But for now, this is what you're giving me. You know, building something up, debating whether or not to join somebody as you do this, or just do it solo, and then kind of healing some sort of situation that possibly didn't work out. So, okay, that's what I'll give you. That's what you give me. That's what I'll give you. Now I'm kind of curious about your next reading, because I'm sure I'll see more. I'm like, okay, let's see what happened here. Because you're usually not that much of a closed door to me. You tend to be, but not like this. This is like in your face, I'm hiding from you. I'm like, okay. Okay, if you need to, you need to. From the universe, you get the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Temperance card. It's the direction in which you're going with this. Whatever this is that you're either opening up to or initiating, the direction that you're taking, you're starting to take here. The end result of that, that's what you're not showing me. Your goal. You know, what you're pursuing here. You're not showing it to me. Because it feels like something draws you like a magnet only, and then you're like, I don't want to go there. And I feel like you haven't figured it out exactly what the end goal is here. I kind of get the sense that it will be revealed in time to you, and at that time I feel like you'll reveal it to me as well. I don't think I've ever had this where someone showed up, someone's energy showed up intentionally telling me, I'll give you something to read, just read this, you're good, don't worry about it, you know, but I won't tell you the truth. And now I'm kind of figuring out that you don't know the truth of what's going on yet. So, okay, we'll leave it at that, I guess. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.